way, and that's west. And we're trying to figure out which way to continue. Over there seems a little less mountainy. Anyway, this is done on a phone. You might hear clawing and scratching noises to make certain maneuvers happen. Otherwise, it's held at a wide stance to prevent that. However, it comes at the cost of control, where it's easier to walk into trees, buildings, pits of death. So, yeah, we're heading towards that 256 on the z-axis, but if it means that we can navigate without much problem, Dave Grohled it there, a little too much there, still a little too much. Yeah, I mean, this is better than climbing a mountain, though. Although this mathematical glitch, the 4.1 million that we've passed, the 256 doesn't seem to amount to all that much, but it seems to still have a little bit of an ill effect, despite 7.1 million being a little more of an issue. But so it is a Monday, and this day it may, well, they're saying it's going to be rained out, but radar shows it may not be as well. I don't know. Then again, it's probably one of those days where it says it's going to be cloudy, and cloudy is falling from the sky. Not exactly how... Oh, and that's even worse. Well, golden apple time. We got plenty of those. And a little more like this. Good enough. I'm going to get back towards zero. Trying to keep it more towards zero, because if we keep straying out, then we'll get more significant, or possibly significant math errors in the other direction, and then it just becomes a mess. I want at least one direction to be easily movable, which Z, or north-south, is that orientation. And up. See if we can get a little bit of a boost. Just let it drop. If it's a small descent, like a few blocks, I'll jump to help keep the momentum going, versus letting it drop and, our movement stops like you've seen. But sometimes when it's crowded and there's a lot of trees like that, then you just let it live. Yeah, I see that portal. Oh, well, I think we might be stopping. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be going in a direction we want, really. So, what the heck? Can we regain the golden apple that we lost? And a little more. And we can jump. Yeah, the first time's there. Yeah, I completely missed the jump button. Alright, if this is going to be a project, then I'm going to skip it. Yeah, it's a project. And it helps us. Don't know what I just jumped over, but hopefully it wasn't anything scary, like, more backtracking. I I am not that gutsy. How about over here? Yeah, that could be deadly. Too many pits of death. Okay, jump. That may have been very important, the one that we made. See, as there's a small decrease in elevation jump to try to keep the guy moving. And that was a jump that shouldn't have happened, but I rolled with it and it actually worked out. And this is not good. And move the player. Oh, that was a bad idea. Yeah, we need to eat, but we also kind of need to move. All right, a little more this way. Actually, better going this way. Where is it? Break. How about the block? Yeah, I want the dirt. Keeps giving me everything but what I wanted. So I don't know how much we're gonna get done today. If this is gonna be it, if there's gonna be more, it's a question mark. Weather.com says it's supposed to be crap the whole day, but radar is showing maybe not so much. Any little bump helps. Even if it's just one day. Or should I say one day and just a loss of one break. Then again, it helps to just get that much further along. Hoping to at least get our secondary goal, which is the 8.3 million, the last traversable block under normal means. Otherwise, I have to be in something that is a block or bigger in size. Because at that point, the precision error is a full block, and east-west doesn't matter. Because the player is smaller than the block, you fall through the world. So, I mean, I have ways to go about it. Question is, will it work? Is there a limit to how I want to go about it? And now we're heading in the opposite direction in terms of slightly extending our z-axis from the 0 point. Although a couple hundred counts isn't going to hurt. It's when you get to 256. All right, okay, move the player. All right. Yeah, it's kind of that time. Let's take another one of these aqua colored beds. There we go. The dark hue of the grass in the swamp is kind of makes it look a little darker than what it really was. Ooh, that was a good jump. And a double jump, which somehow happened. I am not sure how. Not complaining. It was actually may not have helped, but bad jump there. All right, so in the boat again. Witch hut. I remember for years that practically meant nothing. And then the first time I went up to one, I think in this series, there was actually a witch in one of them. How about we place it? There we go. No. Bad spot. Nice jump. This was a time that jump button should have done jump thing. Again. Didn't want to do its job. Break. Go. All right, it's somewhat getting close to the end of break, so I got to keep an eye on that. Yeah, this way looks more approachable. So, yeah, right behind the boat or in front of it, that's good. I can line myself up and grab it. When it places me to the side, I don't like that. Because there's been occasions where the boat goes in the wrong direction. I'd lose it, and it falls through the world. Although we've seen it happen many times where it doesn't, but it goes in the wrong direction. A little too much, but that's fine. Boat, board it. And we're going close to 256 in the other direction. In fact, we're going to cross that barrier. Right there. Not a big deal. We're heading right back. It's been a pretty cooperative set. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. The terrain we've had thus far has been fairly cooperative. So now that I said that, it means that At some point, we're going to be nothing but mountain spikes and valleys. Just to make traversing a pain. Alright, it's turning into a mountain, so back to the 256 or more. In fact, I think we need to. This may or may not be the smartest idea, but we're going to go with it. Yeah, we should be pretty safe at that point. So we'll add that. Board the boat and back it up just a little bit. Anyway, yeah, break's pretty much over, so I'm set up now to head further along, whether it's the lunch break getting canceled or some other time. We'll find out. See you later. And we're back. Lunch is rained out. This weird jagginess here. Hello, what's this? Oh, not good. We're not going to keep going. It's just not going to work. But we are going to stop here. Break. That probably was not smart. The other one fell through the world. Or not do that. And go. Alright, it's slightly more responsive today. Probably because, like I said, at the when I was doing the washer dryer phase, I was painting and my fingers were sticky. And then as I was going along, there were dots appearing on the screen, which apparently was paint chips. Move one position. Thank you. And how 45 there. Safer. So this is the lunch break, in which we do have to pay attention to the clock, especially being that if we don't, I lose money, which is bad. And where am I? That was weird. So we definitely have to sleep. activity, so not what I wanted to do. We got our boat back, that's the important thing, but we need to now we can put, nope. I want this here. Pressing the X. And not the correct way. There we go. And move the player. Nice jump. At least it did the job. I just didn't do a good version of it. This way. Kind of do a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That was good. I don't like is that we're dropping down, only that we have to climb back up. Move the player. Move the player. Everything has to be a pit. How about terrain that we can walk on? Why must everything be a pit? Did I see a village? Nope, that was a beehive. Yep, and a portal that's hard to get to. That I don't care. So but that's a village. I look at the clock and I'm saying to myself, it's already almost done, and I gotta remember. When I'm able to walk, I don't have an issue remembering, but doing this I do, is I stagger my lunch 10 minutes out. Because everybody wants to either leave or clock in at 12:30, which is when my scheduled lunch break ends. So I start at 12:10 and 12:40 is when I end. As our time clock system is kind of dumb in a way. Is that not helpful? Anyway, if I am late, I lose time and money. And people that, the 12:30 people, not what I want. Oh, I keep forgetting we can't do that. The doors do not open. Sometimes I forget which way they're pointing. How are the beds? All right, that needs to move. We can make this that and that. Nice colorful representation. And I don't see any more stuff. And the golem doesn't seem to care that I hit the villagers, even though I don't intentionally do that. Oh, smithy. Perfect. That's good. And how are we on pantaloons? We're diamondy. We can switch to that. So I know at this... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. So I know at this point that means there must be cold, frigid biome coming up. How do I know that? Because I put away the leather leggings that keep us from freezing in the snow. Go. So I'm looking at a clock, 12:22. I'm thinking, oh crap. But like I said, during my normal walks, that's not an issue. But for some reason, when I'm doing this, I'm getting thrown off. Yeah, you started 10 minutes late because you don't want to be forced out of losing money because of the long crush that's at the time clock, which I always thought was a problem, and sure enough it is. But what do us little people in the company know? Terrain's not the best, but I mean, it's navigable. So, I mean, at least we got that going. And no way out. Let's do this. Place. Alright, we need to break this. I see the sun setting. Whoa, we don't want to go that way. No. I need to one position that way. Good. Break through here. Break. That means break. Fortunately, we found out that bees cannot move fast enough to get us along the east-west. All right, it's getting a little dark, so green bed. White one next, because and go. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Well, we've done that quite a few times, and we've even lost a sizable chunk of progress a few times doing that. That's why I gotta remember every time we go, pay attention to the number. Just take a look, see that it's moving in the right direction. And if it isn't, go the other way. Yeah, that's too difficult to... I could have just simply... No, how about... Yeah, hit the right button, dummy. That might help. I could have just done that. And... this I can do, because it's right up against it. Although, it doesn't work in east to west. North-south, we can go through a one-block gap. Is the precision so bad it doesn't know? So, here we go again. Now we're on the negative side of 0. Alright, I'm going to go a little further this way so I don't have to deal with the roof forest. Because that's another biome I don't really like for what we're doing. I can't go either way, so... Of course, that's when it chose to stutter. Yeah, go a little more this way. It's a little less steep as well. Yeah, I didn't know it was there. I decided to just jump. Come to find out it was not a big deal. How should I play this? Can't do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. All right, that kind of worked. easier this way. Now we're heading towards what we don't want. Thanks for the micro jumping. I really appreciated that not allowing me to move thing that you just did. Well, that actually is a pretty decent run considering what we had to deal with. Whoa, you know what? Good thing it actually stopped. Alright, still at 2 drumsticks. Go a little further. Yeah, with that, let's keep it going. And move the player. Okay, I'm able to shove off. Good. Not going to make it to the 7120 kilometer block today. And it appears on radar that my second 15 is also going to get rained out. Although if we keep this going enough, actually we may do that. We may hit the 7120. I've done enough of this boating that I think that is quite a possibility. So we got roughly 10,000 blocks in which we've made a dent. Stop. All right, a little less creepy over here. No. Okay, you're not going to be able to move. Now we can. All right, we can just go straight because we need to get more dirt blocks anyway. All right, we're good. And we can move. Alright, it's getting a little dark, so place a bed here. And yeah, we're gonna call it a segment when we sleep, because it's getting a little too close for comfort here. See you whenever next time is. And we're back. So of course, it's raining. I'm not sure if maybe there's going to be another day that's going to be raining, and so, and yeah, trying to find a spot where we can move. Yep, this one will do. Alright, so, but not break the one that's overhead. Alright, we stopped because I didn't know what that was. I have seen what appears to be a single block, a single block like that seemed to be maybe a simple drop, but then ultimately find out that it is a death trap. Yeah, that's, unless it's super easily accessible, they're not worth the time. And most of the time the chests don't seem to be in most things anyway. Supposedly that's been fixed, but I went in one that, when it was quote-unquote fixed, and there's still a missing chest. I could be giving up quite a few diamonds, but rather make progress, and we made it to 7120. How far into that will go? Probably not much, but that's okay. And okay, that's just it. I thought it was a desert temple, rendering extremely far out, but yeah, that would be extremely far out, way past the render distance I got the set to, which is the original far distance to the game when I first picked it up, which at the time was a 14 chunk limit. I know the game is way more capable nowadays. Can we? Okay. Now, if there were a drowned nearby, that would be a struggle. Just to get the boat in the water and then trying to tap the button to get in it. Seems the most benign incidents. It goes smoothly. This is seeming to be a bit too cooperative. Let's enjoy it while it lasts. Eat the food. Oh, that's weird. If I move while eating, that was just weird. Yeah, small, or even not so small rivers. You gotta waggle the boat if it's at a 45-degree angle or some sharp angle. Because you gotta break that 5 block per second barrier. If you don't, then you don't move forward. All right, how many beds do we need? 2. All right, how about moving the player? Well, I need 2. Why not just go in this building? Break. There's one of them. There's the other one. And I'll give you a chance to do that, which was a good thing. So we got here. Don't want to duck. All right, no smithies. And go. Final break for Monday, so let's see where we wind up. All right, it's getting a little... Well, of course, there's a village way up there. Nice jump. Well, we're going to have to sleep it. go, we jumped. Can we get to the village in a somewhat timely fashion? We got a smithy, so maybe this was good. Free bed. And micro jumping. Perfect. Just what we don't want. And over here. Good enough. Are there any more? Highly doubt it. I was just looking at that one house, so we're good there. Now we have 8 diamonds. For 7 we can make diamond pants, I think, which I believe we already did, but shows you how much I pay attention to things. Actually, we're looking for boots and a helmet. Alrighty. It's getting a little close to quitting time. I'm just gonna see how much more we can take it, I was gonna say, but then realize, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's going out of the way. So no. All right, it is getting close. We can jump. We can jump. All right, so place the boat here. Just get it close to land, like so. Well, the shore is so, and we'll go this away. Next time, I think there might be another bad weather day. I'm not sure. And it's not supposed to be an all-day thing either. Anyway, see you whenever that is. And we're back. And that's not the right way. And turn. There we go. I knew it went off to the left, but, well, wrong left. So it's washer dryer phase, and we got a bit of a jump with that, with the one really bad weather day. Otherwise, it's actually been pretty decent, albeit cold, but decent. Wondering where spring went. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just try and get some distance in. Waggle the boat. Waggle the boat. Yeah, it's looking like it's not going where we need it to. So yeah, for the first time in a long time, move the player. I got Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. I finally recorded an episode. I've been wanting to get to that for literally years. I just couldn't. And now everything goes to hell. Finally had time to actually make an episode. Wonder how many people that used to watch that thought that it was gone and lost forever. Well, home ownership, I mean, it's not a lot of time, especially when it's a fixer-upper. Although I honestly think that when the time comes that I have to sell, that I think that whoever buys it next is just going to knock the thing down. There's just so many things wrong with it that I personally don't care. But, alright, how about when we press jump, jump happens. But there's a lot of things that someone who really wants to make a house that's worth a lot, plus with some of the issues, it's just probably more economical to knock it down and start it over. Especially with all the asbestos, which fortunately is in good shape, so don't really have to worry about it. As long as it's not broken, it's fine. And jump. Alright, we kind of need to go that way a little bit more. Okay, how about not micro jumping? We've seen it happen quite a few times, just in these few minutes that we've been running. Yeah, I don't think I haven't noticed. Alright. Pressing our luck a little much. Place. Place bed when bed is being placed. Funny idea. Anyway, well, before we go, let's fuel back up and get going. Alright, which way do we want to go? This way's probably a little bit better. And this way. Especially with water. Now the question is, okay, I was going to say, where is it from here? And not a good idea. Not from this vantage point. Cave system. That's why it would have been a really bad job. And there's a village, but we're not in desperate need of one yet. Oh, what a surprise. This was a false hope. Nope. Didn't place. Sword. And what the hell? Of course, it was too much to ask. Break. Like braking when brake button is touched. So we can use this tree as a way to gain some height. As you can see, we've done that, and we're not desperate for a village quite yet. See, that worked very much to our advantage. Since we're here, we're going to jump when we press the jump button. New idea. We're only in need of one bed, and of course that's a useless building there, and we can jump. There's the bed we need. Alright, yeah, this is a project. I'm not going to waste my time here. And let's stop the micro jumping. Let's actually move the player. Yeah, there's no real need. We just needed one bed. Oh, you would jump when we didn't need it to. bit. Let's have some meaningful water this time. This might not be. Oh, of course it wasn't meaningful. Come on. Alright, have some good continuation here. Dave Grohl. Move the player. Alright, how about some meaningful water? Looks like we've got some meaningful water. But meaningful would be good. It would be nice if it's possible to get halfway through the 7,100 kilometer block. Yeah, normally when I see a desert, I'll go to it, but it's a little out of the way, so I'll just turn the... Oh, come on. Maybe? A little out of the way, but yeah, I guess we can move here. Let's just move a little bit. There we go. Might have moved a little too much, so backwards we go. That's better. And move. Okay, up here. Move the player. Alright, I'm just going to knock these two out just so that we'll have some running room, and actually we probably could just put a boat in here and do that instead. Alrighty then. We might be able to get around the mountain, or we could just go there. One of those will help. Also, it's a slightly lighter load than usual, and it's just clothing, so washer dryer phase will be a little less lengthy than how it normally is, and we can move the player. I'm going to take a chance and go this way, which means it's probably the wrong way. Okay, how about swim? Oh, village. Alright, I guess I could use another bed. And unfortunately, I have too much bread on me, so you will not be useful for me right now. And nope, don't want that. Be nice is being able to move. And move the player. Alright, hopefully we can boat out. Move. Well, I wish I had a way to move the player. There are none. I'd like to move the player. There's no way to move the player. I'd like to move the player. Micro jumping, exactly what we don't want. Alright, can we move the player? You know, that new thing we should try. Break. Jump. I'm getting annoyed. I want to move the player. We're not doing that. That's a problem. I see an exit. Break. Alright, let's just get rid of some junk. Nope, we don't have inventory room for junk. Is that a smithy over there? Let's find out. Oh, yes, there is one. Is it any good? The answer is yes. Now we'll get rid of the diamond sword that's about to rupture and go with an iron one, which doesn't seem to make sense, but we will be going that much longer without needing one. How about jumping? No, I want out of the boat. No, I want out of the boat. And move the player. Alright, so boat. And boat that boat. So we had a somewhat decent smithy there. They're usually not found in the desert, and they're usually not that good if they are. Hey, there's something we actually would like to have seen. And there it is. We've seen it. Now the question is it safe? It's a little dark, so... Turn. Alright, we'll just jump and jump. That keeps it just... That torch up there keeps things just out of light level of 0. Yes, slightly. Nothing. Okay. That's also pretty decent. That's pretty... oh, no, that's actually something we want. But we have to get rid of something. What shall we get rid of? Well, get rid of that. And junk. There. Sword. Yeah, the washing machine sounds so much different when there's a very small load in there. Yeah, it's just a small. Yeah, I don't want to. Gaps were too big. I didn't want to jump. And another one. Didn't want to jump over the. Larger gaps. How about? And that one's partially flooded, so, and there's a village over there. Perfect height. Again, that just keeps everything just above 0. So nothing can spawn in here. At least while we're here. Bunch more iron. Or these. Well, if we run out of hex, if we run out of food, the nope, didn't want to do that. Move the player. Yeah, normally I would just head out that way, but kind of flooded. Village, we just need one bed, so probably can go and take care of that. Great, now we can't touch that one because we're not moving the player. And break. That's what we wanted. Nothing of value there. Alright, let's go. I realize we're heading towards 256, but it's also heading in the right direction. here. Oh, we gotta go little ways this way. Actually, it's better to boat, because it does go to a stair, kind of a natural staircase, and pressing a button. I'm thinking the thing might be done. I just need to get to a point where I can look and say, yep, it is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm setting myself up a little bit over here, place a boat the boat in our safety of not falling through the worldness. And now I can definitely hear that it's not running, so it's time for dryer phase. And we're back, it's dryer phase. And yeah, the more we go, the more that hitting the midway point of the 7,100 kilometer block is not likely. I mean, it's still somewhat possible, but not looking quite as promising. Another desert temple. We can move the player. You either can't find them or they're a dime a dozen. Yeah, I gotta be sure, because every once in a while there's bad things in here. Once again, trying to bolster our riches. So far, garbage. Oh, no, no, no. Sword. And now we're a little far in the other direction, but that's okay. And move the player. Nice jump. Glad the jump button, as usual, did nothing. And because it's a smaller than usual load, the timer on the dryer is 20 minutes less than when we have our normal laundry and linens. So I mean, it's possible still, but I'm not putting a whole ton of hope that it will happen. It's still doable. Yeah, get off. How many times do I have to press the button? Oh, that's kind of a stupid question. More than once. How about when I step here, we move the player forward? That way we can reach Mr. Boat. And we can boat. Although, as I said, I did watch me suck at Minecraft again, which is a Java edition thing. Wow, and I forgot how clunky the mechanics in Java are. At least they optimize the thing so that it runs halfway decent now. I mean, it ran like crap, like a year before the hiatus, and then last few times it was able to play, then it was okay, but it was a lot better now. Although I don't like how much slower backing up is in it's almost impossible to do here. Well, no, it isn't really. Yeah, you can back up pretty quick. You can back up almost as fast as you can run. And in Java, you can't do that. Fighting creepers gets a lot harder. Oh, a village I was about to go by. And it still might because, well, I need a bed. No smithies here. Really, the door's on the other side. We don't need apples right now. I'm gonna go by deduction by the roof shapes that there are no smithies there. Yeah, we can move the player. I like it when that happens. Oh, I wanted food. Press the food button. And then it just goes and does whatever the hell it wants. Bad. Player can move. How about swim? Not what I wanted, but no real harm there. Placed way too low, but we made it anyhow. Of course that ends the way it does. Jumping. Nope, over here and jump. Alright, this is not good. So, cave roll there. Although, not terribly bad. Move the player forward. Good, we were able to make that jump, which was good. Actually, it's okay if we go down here, because we got a staircase here. Oh, we didn't take a hit there. Is there a point that we can move the player? No, we're too far in the wrong direction. There we go. No, we're too far still. There we go. Break. Break. Nice jump. How about we do the jump when jump is pressed? Go. Didn't need to do that. The sun is also setting. So, move the player. Boat there. Bed here. Kind of a crappy time because I don't know what's out there. Might not be anything. So wait for this to touch this so we can then sleep on that. Ocean. As dull as it is, it's the second fastest progress we can do with the objective that we have in mind. And I know that a ice road in the Nether is the fastest way to go to anywhere, but that defeats the purpose of trying to get from point A to point B as fast as possible in the time, just getting there. Because there's back and forth, and that's time wasted. I want to do it in the least amount of time as possible. That's where we're going with. And setting that up actually takes far more time. That's also why you don't see the Nether used anymore. Well, now the precision errors there are bad enough, but I found most of the time it actually was more of a burden and hindered progress than it actually got us progress. And there were times, yeah, it definitely helped us get by a mountain range, but like I said, with the precision errors in the Nether at this point, it's just too dangerous, so no longer done. This is helping to make up for the distance that through all the little struggles that we had during washer phase. And suddenly, just like that, we're 31, almost 32% of the way towards the next 10,000. The 7140 kilometer block. And gone. This is why I don't like... Oh, it's still there. Good, it fell on a half block increment, which is good. using that too. I was saying that's why I don't like being a block away from where the boat lands, because what if it doesn't land on a half block increment? It falls through the world and we have to build another one. Oh, nothing works. I can't move the player. How about sword? How about moving the player? Micro jumping does not help. Helps is moving the player. Moving the player. Nice jump. Glad the jump button didn't do a damn thing again. Break. How about moving the player? I'm surprised we went that far. And there's a village. I knew there's a chest in there. Do we need anything? No, that's about it. But there might be other smithies, so we're taking a quick look. Nope, not there. Yeah, we'll just go. Break. Moving the player. Moving the player. Nope. Just Exit. Exit. Oh, I wonder if this game will actually do anything. Move. No, I don't want to place. I want to move the player. Break. It just makes sense to have a block where the blocks are. Okay, we know the sun's setting. There it is. Let's just move the player. New thing we should try. No, we can't move that way. Shocker. That would mean, how about I hit jump and we jump? How about I hit jump and we jump? Do a new thing. Wow, I'd like to move the player. Wonder what that would be like if it were to happen. Well, of course this is not going to go anywhere. And how about over here? How about we move the player? Of course, that's not a place we can, and we're too close. We can do this. I'm surprised it did that. Break. Simple thing. Try it. Jumping. Try it. No, I didn't place. I tried jumping. Of course, that's always anywhere we could get a running jump. It's always a drop down. stuck. I want to move. Break. Oh, I wish there were a way to move. Jumping. It'd be nice if we allowed the player to move. How about jumping? Why are we not moving? How about moving? Move the player. No! Oh boy, that could have been bad. And look, it's the Mountain Peak mountain crab. Yay! Exactly what we don't want. Well, it looks like we're not going to make anywhere near the goal that we wanted. It's the player. Oh, you are dense. Well, that helped us. We're that much further up the mountain. Nope, over here. anything that could help? Obviously not. Jumping. Of course, if we just can jump when the jump button's pressed. Imagine that. Looks like the sky's changing color, so... How about the sword? The correct answer was sword. There we go. Go. Keep going. Nope, not the direction we want. Move the player. There we go. Move the player. Yep, move the player, move the player, move the player, move the player. Wow, you suck. Oh, we got some movement. No, I don't want to duck. I want to move. All right, we can go down. Because there's only it's a single jump here. Nice jump. How about we jump instead of swinging sword? Which is the button I pressed, is the jump button. To duck. I want to move. Thing the game doesn't do very good at. Alright, we got movability here. Nope. Nope. No. Turn. That was too much. Turn. Of course, we had to hit that bump. No other way. Over here. course we had to go in the water. Could have easily just gone here. Wow, this game really doesn't want to do anything right. How about sword? That was pretty good. I don't know how that happened. And village. And nice jump. Probably should try jumping when jump button is pressed. Yeah, it was a jump of stupidity. Not knowing what could have killed us, probably. Need 2 beds. Alright, we have 1. Ooh, nice. Jump. And there's the other. Break. Alright, these generally do not have smithies, so yeah. How about, I was going to say, how about moving the player? It's broken up no matter what. That's not where we want. Me and the wall and the whisper. Yeah, that's exactly where I want to be. Nope, this way, this way, this way. Pointing in the direction we're going. This way. Again, we have to hit a brake. Turn. Turn. Okay, turn. I like turning. I'd like some continuous, but there's no continuous areas. It's still helping, but it's not continuous. Place. Alrighty. Place. Doesn't seem to want to place anything. Further, not seeing an end, but at least we're seeing flatter. Looks like this might have been a good thing. Hopefully it plays out and get some movement. This is probably just going to go out to the ocean again, but I see an opening here. Let's take it if we can jump. Nope. Place. Yeah, I'm going to fight this thing all the time. Another ocean. here, because that generally is, even if it turns somewhat mountainous, it's a little flat and can be readily scaled usually. Right here. Good, it actually landed where I wanted, although I didn't notice that this wasn't going to work totally. And move the player. Jump. And jump. Oh, well, actually you jumped. It's failing to move the player as usual. Then we made it to this 7140 kilometer block. With all the struggles, I'm not putting any bets that the 7150 will be possible. Now, if the sun were setting, this Mushroom Island, if it goes on and on for a bit, we could extend our daily romp through the night, because unless there is a lush cave that is visible on the surface, monsters don't spawn on Mushroom Islands. But it ended, so not a thing for us. The good thing about the oceans, again, it allows us to move fast. Especially the way things work out this far. So, I mean, I know we're losing maybe at 3,000 to 5,000 blocks of progress because it's a small load, and therefore the dryer also is set at a shorter time. But we had that hour of rained out breaks and lunch period that more than makes up for it. It's like a half-hour bump when it's all added up. So now if that Mushroom Island came up, we could extend the day by walking through it during the night. Never mind. We got a small spot right here we can just... Come on. Boat. Not where I wanted to go. Place. Bed is too far away, of course. Board. Now that worked. Alright, so... That... Boat. Let me also check how much time's left on the dryer. We have a lot. Maybe it is possible that we're going to hit it, being that we're 24% of the way towards that 10,000 to make it to the 7150. Which means it'll take another 2 episodes to get to the 7,200 kilometer block. And 1.1 million blocks away from the last quote-unquote normally traversable block. And as I said, once we get to a point that it's worth remembering, I will try to remember that 8.3 million to the exact point. A lot of 8s in there. Probably why it's not sticking. So, 36% of the way there already. Towards our next 10,000. And 40% of the way there. And it's building up on the other side if you didn't see it. Alright, I could have jumped and got a little extra distance. Let's see if this actually goes anywhere. No, it doesn't. Usable. Of course, nothing is usable. Brake. just break. Of course that had to happen. Useless. No, I want stick. Nice jump. Glad the jump button didn't work. Nice jump. Glad the jump button yet again did not do anything. And it was in the exact position when it did do something. There was no reason for it to not work. And move the player. Move the player. How about over here? Place. And boat. It's looking like the 7150 kilometer block is a doable thing at this point. And go. Oh. More than 50% of the way towards that next 10,000. And the goal. How are we on the... Oh, that's that answer. On this stuff. Close enough to board it. And go. Yeah, that's just gonna get bigger and bigger and further away. It's going in a direction that is not helping. Micro jumping. Let's try jumping. All right, that was actually pretty decent. .4% of the way there now. I know sometimes we do look at those, but very rare occasions where it's unobstructed and we can easily navigate the ship that we do those. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. Usually not worth the effort. And 70% of the way towards the next 10,000. Three-quarters of the way there. Yep, and we can move the player. Place. No. Turn. Away. Yeah, I don't want to be that close to a drop. snake. And over here. Nice jump. Okay, how about this way? How about the sword? Move. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. That was not, but hey, overall for what we were doing in that time, we just simply missed the jump button. And we're not moving the player, so it'd be easier just to go here. No, we don't want to do that. And I'm just running into a tree there, and just using that there, and that there, and that there, which did nothing for us really. Micro jumping is not acceptable, but just do it anyway. How about a place we can move? Here we go. Of course that led to nothing. Turn. Going a little backwards, but sometimes the only thing that does puts me where it's disadvantageous here. Move. There you go. It moved. Nice jump. I'd like to be moving. There's no moving. How about we move the player instead of micro jumping. I don't want micro jumping. How about we jump when we press the jump button? Now I'm getting a little upset again. Because you're not doing your job. Move the player. Not what I wanted, but not exactly hurting anything. Actually, we want a boat. Oh, I didn't notice till I slammed into the coast that it continued. No, over here. We can't move. How about over here? Nice jump again. And again, what do we expect that? Break. On that now, 56. Close enough. Nice if we can move. Oh, we actually made that. Nice jump. Eat the food. At least do that much right. Yeah, we can switch over, which means at any given moment we're going to have to switch back. Just jump. We can move the player. And go. And 8% of the way towards the next 10,000. And of course it's going to be in the open water. 99. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 1750 or 7150. Yeah, 7150 sounds much better. 1750 means we just barely got anywhere. And we will go over here because I can see openings. Although we'll go over here instead and hitting exit 600 times. Place. Alright, so I'm going to check the dryer again once we sleep. Which might be a while. I think it wasn't all that long ago that we slept. I guess I have slept enough. Oh, and we got a village. Past the 256 mark, I am sure, but that's fine right now. there is a smithy. And we can move the player. We can move the player. Nope, not ducking. Move. Jump. Jump. Move the player. Alright, so now we use this one for sleeping. I know it's getting towards that time. We have one more sleep available to us. The next sleep ends the game. Move the player. Where did he go? Alright, that's where we came. I saw a smithy, and we can jump when the jump button's pressed. A magical thing can happen. Which is helpful, and we don't have gold anywhere. That's worn out. That's practically worn out. So this was actually a pretty decent run. And we need two more beds. We've lost a slot. Okay, that's a useless building. Move the player. Break. Alright, so whoa, that would have been bad. I see the water over there, but I also see a way to completely eliminate a lot of this 256 thing this way. And did we move? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Didn't see it, but that's why I didn't question it. Well, I questioned it. So this sleep will end this episode. And this will be 2,000 blocks into the next 10,000, which helps. Oh boy, roof forest. Yeah, exactly what we wanted. Especially mountainous ones. Which makes the 256 well worth going past. And there's no escaping it. To deal with it. Not what I want. Move the boat. Not where I want it. And it's better. Two of those. Okay, we can move the player. Yep, jump, jump, jump. Pressing jump button might mean jump button. Oh no, bad. Although not terribly. We've landed on top of a mushroom, which is okay. We didn't fall to where the creepers and the zombies like to go. Making our way out of here. Nice jump again. Imagine if the game worked. Well, I think we've made a decent run. Of course, we're not getting rid of the problem area. that I don't like. Brake. Brake. Alright, so yeah, I guess this, yeah, place, good enough, I guess. Alright, so 7,153,264. This is One Way. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.